Hello, collective. It's that time again. It's time for Two Tones Tainted Talent Tarot Tales. And on this episode, we're going to continue with the Epstein saga. There's a relatively unknown, powerful, wealthy guy who is a really big part of the Epstein saga. His name is Leslie Wexner. Leslie Wexner is the guy behind Victoria's Secret, but he's also behind a lot of other things. So, who is Leslie Wexner? Leslie Herbert Wexner is an American billionaire businessman, the founder and chairman emeritus of L Brands, formerly Limited Brands. Wexner grew a business empire after starting the Limited, a clothing retailer with a restricted selection of profitable items, and later expanded his holdings to include Victoria's Secret, Abercrombie & Fitch, Express, Inc., and Bath & Body Works. Wexner announced in February 2020 that he was transitioning from CEO of L Brands into the role of Chairman Emeritus. Wexner had a very close relationship with Jeffrey Epstein that began in the 1980s and continued until at least 2007. Wexner allowed Jeffrey Epstein to run his business out of a house he owned and resided in whilst CEO of Victoria's Secret. Wexner was never charged, nor was he charged for the loans he made to Jeffrey Epstein. Wow. Let's look a little bit more about this Jeffrey Epstein association. Wexner had a close relationship with Jeffrey Epstein that began in the 1980s and continued until at least 2007. He was the primary billionaire client of Epstein, a financier that claimed to only work with clients with a net worth of $1 billion or greater. Epstein became Wexner's financial manager in 1987. Wexner purchased the New York property, the Herbert N. Strauss House, in 1989 and later transferred it to Epstein in the mid-1990s following his marriage to Abigail. In July 1991, Wexner granted Epstein power of attorney and also instated him as a trustee on the board of the Wexner Foundation. Wexner had been accused of failing to take action when complaints were raised against Epstein, including after executives of L Brands reported in the mid-1990s that Epstein was abusing his power and connection to Wexner by posing as a recruiter of Victoria's Secret models. The artist Maria Farmer contacted local and federal authorities about an assault she allegedly endured by Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell while working as an artist in residence on Wexner's Ohio property in 1996. Within a year of Farmer's complaint, the actress Alicia Arden filed a police report in Los Angeles detailing that Epstein had misrepresented himself as a recruiter for Victoria's Secret prior to another alleged assault. In early 2006, Epstein was charged in Florida with multiple counts of molestation and unlawful sexual activity with a minor. The New York Times reported that it was 18 months after the charges were raised that Wexner cut his ties to Epstein. In August 2019, following Epstein's second incarceration and prior to his death, Wexner addressed the Wexner Foundation in writing, releasing a statement that his former financial advisor, Jeffrey Epstein, had misappropriated vast sums of money from him and from his family. Wexner retained services of criminal defense attorney Mary Jo White of Debevoise and Plimpton. Wexner faced additional public scrutiny in late 2019 and again in early 2020 when a group of wrestlers who are survivors of the Ohio State University abuse scandal publicly called on state and federal officials to conduct further inquiry into Maria Farmer's allegations of sexual assault at the Wexner property. The wrestlers called for accountability surrounding the Wexner family's involvement in Epstein's abuse and raised the issue of the continuing influence of Abigail and Leslie Wexner serving as the biggest and best-known benefactors of the university. So Leslie Wexner is a big part of this whole Epstein saga. And I don't think there are any actual pictures of Leslie Wexner and Jeffrey Epstein together. But these are the two culprits right here. This is a fascinating saga, okay? So let's see, are there any news blips for Leslie Wexner? Okay, looks like there are. New York Post, Victoria's Secret model resorted to bath water meth to stay skinny. Okay, that's terrible. Model Erin Heatherton says she used diet pills to lose weight as Victoria's Secret angel. The Stoop, Victoria's Secret, the downfall. Leslie Wexner acquired the brand and tried to save it, creating pieces of lingerie that were catered specifically towards women. Forbes, Les Wexner sells majority of stake in Victoria's Secret parent L Brands for some $2 billion. Les Wexner sells majority of the... Okay, Bloomberg.com. Les Wexner Wealth. Billionaire sells 500 million Victoria's Secret stock. Man. Vanity Fair. Inside Jeffrey Epstein's bond with Leslie Wexner, the Victoria's Secret billionaire. Wexner's physical appearance changed. A former Victoria's Secret executive recalled Wexner dyed his hair. All right, WWD. End of an era. L Brands founder Leslie H. Wexner. Wexner was a master at reinvention and seeing where the retail winds were headed. Bloomberg Law. Express. Victoria's Secret jobs follow Wexner retail realms. The gradual dismantling of billionaire Leslie Wexner's retail empire, which once included Express Inc., L Brands, and all the other stuff I named. The Columbus Dispatch. L Brands founder Les Wexner to dump more than $2 billion worth of company shares. WWD. L Brands founder Leslie Wexner faces new complaints about culture of misogyny at Victoria's Secret. But there's probably more news blips than that. We're going to do a reading for Les Wexner, this guy right here, who was a really big part of this guy over here. We just don't know enough about it. So we're going to do a reading for Leslie Wexner. TV series Tarot, Come to My Hand. There we go. Yeah. So I've already done a shuffle off camera. We'll do a shuffle on camera. And then we're going to do a cut. There's a lot to think about here. This whole saga is getting weirder and weirder, isn't it? So we're doing a 4 stacks cut here. Okay, universe, what can you tell us about Leslie Wexner and Jeffrey Epstein and the whole Epstein scandal? Okay, come on, let's get some cards out here. I'm sorry I'm pausing a lot. I'm just thinking a lot of different things are going on right now. It's just kind of weird. And right now, this is late October 2021, getting close to Halloween. A number of planets that were retrograde are now direct. I'm just thinking there's a lot of stuff that's going to start moving forward now. I wonder if this, if we're going to get some info on Leslie Wexner. Okay, universe, we need some cards to tell us about the relationship between Leslie Wexner and Jeffrey Epstein. Whoa. So that is the Knave of Cups, which is the page for Leslie Wexner. Okay, universe. What else can you tell us about this whole situation with Epstein and Wexner? Whoa, look at that. That's the Four of Cups, and that's that TV show Big Bang Theory. So we got a Page of Cups and a Four of Cups. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Leslie Wexner and Jeffrey Epstein together? It's interesting how he's starting to sell all his stuff, his stocks, his companies, and he's pretty old. He's like 80 something. Wow, the Ace of Cups. So far, he's got all cups. I don't know what show that is, but it looks like a legal show, doesn't it? Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Leslie Wexner and Jeffrey Epstein together? The Cabal. So like when you go to a Bed Bath & Body Works, you're going to be thinking about this guy right here, Leslie Wexner. Okay, it landed like that. Another Cups card. This is the Two of Cups. This is really interesting, guys. So far, they're all cups. What does that mean? Okay, universe, can we get one more card to give us some insight into Leslie Wexner and Jeffrey Epstein? Whoa. Whoa. The Strength card. I cannot figure out what show that is. It makes me think of an old show from the late 1980s called WereWolf. So he's got the Page of Cups or Knave of Cups, Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups. And then the Strength card. Wow. How to read tarot book, come to my hand. Haha, yes. So now we got to find out. We're going to get some brief descriptions of these cards, guys. All right, guys. For the Page of Cups, this page signifies a young person, male or female, possibly a son, daughter, or a younger sibling, who is bringing you a message about love. This is for the Page of Cups, the Knave of Cups. It might mean an engagement or a wedding, some situation that holds an inherent emotional risk. The circumstances may be exciting yet scary at the same time, as with a sudden a sudden elopement. Often the page suggests naivete or vulnerability, especially in matters of the heart. If the card represents the querent, it says you have already decided to take an emotional risk and aren't interested in being dissuaded. So I think Mr. Wexner here is he's taking an emotional risk, and he's not interested in being dissuaded. We just don't know what yet, right? Leslie Wexner is willing to give it his all and feel things will work out. So, I don't know. He keeps selling things off. You know, I wonder if he's calling it a day. I think there's way more to all this stuff. I wonder if he was in court, you know, what would he say? So for his Four Cups, Leslie Wexner is in a state of withdrawing his emotions from a situation or a person. After intense emotional involvement, he may need some space in which to be himself. There's a feeling of letdown after buildup, as in the postpartum blues, or when Leslie has to face the daily grind of ordinary life, dealing with all the nitty-gritties of making a marriage work. You know, if he is married, I'm wondering if that's going to start being on the rocks. I mean, he's like 80-something. Anyway, he looks old. He's probably sick. Who knows, right? Who knows how long this guy's going to be alive? right? I mean, he probably has so much secrets, not just Victoria's secrets. I mean, he's probably got lots of different secrets. This guy needs to stay alive, and we need to get a hold of him quickly, right? Because what if he turns up dead? We don't want that. For the Ace of Cups for Leslie Wexner. The Ace of Cups indicates a new beginning, a new love, or a one-on-one relationship of any kind. Previously, unfelt emotions come into play now, perhaps as a result of seeing a relationship in a new way. This ace can also herald a birth of a child or an idea. This is a fertile time for emotional or creative growth, as this ace symbolizes the consummation of something hoped for. I think that's his secret. And then for the Two of Cups, which is almost like the watered down version of the Lover's card, right? For the Two of Cups, Leslie is moving in tandem with another person now. Yeah, so there's somebody he's working with on this situation, and all is going smoothly. Whether it is a romantic relationship or a friendship, there is plenty of accord, mutual admiration, and goodwill toward each other. Ordinarily, this card refers to a love match between the sexes, but it can also indicate a partnership of another sort. I think there's a lot of these invisible partners involved with these situations, and I keep doing these readings, and I keep getting that Two of Cups, and I think that's always the mystery person. That's the partner. So for his strength, we have Leslie has come through severe trials and triumphed. Leslie has found his deep inner strength, and it will see him through whatever comes his way. He is firmly connected to the instinctual world, represented by the lion or the wolf. And Leslie is able to make friends with it and control it for his own benefit and that of others. His positive connection to his animal self will protect and care for him. His inner drives are in harmony with his outer needs, and his instinctive nature is supporting all that he does or hopes to do. At this time, his logical mind, if it is in conflict with his intuition, is not as important in making decisions as is what he feels to be right for himself. Whatever decisions he makes or actions he takes, he will be successful. See, I think he's really protected. He probably has some serious legal protections. And then he's old. And sometimes when you get old, you don't care anymore. So he could be like, I got some secrets to share, so you either leave me alone or I share them and you kill me. It doesn't matter. I'm old. Who knows, right? We got to do some clarification for this, though. We're going to do some Infernal deck clarification. Infernal deck, come to my hand. Haha, it's good, huh? I've been working on that technique for a little while. Maybe it's getting better. I don't know. I have no idea until I actually watch it. And it's not that easy being in a public-private place, or I should say a private-public place, or both. Who knows? But I have to try to do this with people watching sometimes. I don't like it. I wish I had a secret room. Anyway, we need clarification on Leslie Wexner's Knave of Cups. Okay, universe, we need clarification on Leslie Wexner's Knave of Cups. Yeah, it's getting harder to do this, guys. I'm getting an audience here. It's not, I don't like that. We're gonna still do it anyway. We gotta track down this whole Epstein affair. Let's see here. Yeah, look at that. Look at these two guys. We gotta figure out what's going on here. I'll take that. I'm not sure if it's gonna really be like this, but we'll see. Legacy. I think he is in a state of maybe regarding his legacy. I think this person is involved. This is probably one of his children. I'm not sure. Universe need clarification on the Four of Cups for Leslie Wexner. Ah, look at that. The Four of Cups. Did I read the Four of Cups? Because I think the Four of Cups is like the options card, right? So it looks like either emasculation is one of his options or his only option, or his options are becoming emasculated. I think that he represented this bravado, sort of misogynistic male dominance, and that's been taken down, hasn't it? I think that's what it is, because he's getting sued for the people talking about how the environment was misogynistic. So maybe that's what's going on there, huh, guys? All right, we need an explanation. We need clarification for the Ace of Cups for Leslie Wexner. Clarification for the Ace of Cups for Leslie Wexner. I'm getting a weird vibe, guys. Weird vibe. So you saw that 2 came out. They sort of landed like this. This would be the closest to the ground. Threat. Maybe some spiritual entities are picking up on me and they're trying to threaten me. Who knows? Public emergency. Look at this, guys. So his Ace of Cups is threatened by a public emergency. And aces are great. And Ace of Cups is pretty great, too. So that's pretty interesting, huh? His, that's like a lot of love and power there. There's some kind of public emergency. I mean, I would say that this whole Epstein affair is a public emergency. But this could also refer to COVID. So I think, he did have a lot of industries and stores that you would physically walk into and go and shop around. And the COVID has really been a public emergency that has really threatened a lot of prosperity. Okay, so let's go to the Two of Cups. We need a clarification for the Two of Cups for Leslie Wexner. Yeah, and I don't even know if there's a Victoria's Secret contest anymore. A lot of the beauty contests have been shut down. And then that culture that was involved was so toxic to the women that maybe it'll never return. Who knows? We need clarification for the Two of Cups for Leslie Wexner. It's getting hard to pull it out, guys. I'm gonna do a shuffle. It's kind of hard. It seems hard to pull it out. Clarification for the Two of Cups. Yeah, that vibe, I don't like that vibe I'm feeling. I don't like it. So this comes out like this. So let's see. Obsolescence. So that whole love energy there, to be honest with you, it's almost like these these connections, these lusty love connections are obsolete right now. This is a strange reading because the Two of Cups is like, well, the Two of Cups isn't always romantic. The Two of Cups is just a solid connection between at least two people. So I think it's getting close to being obsolete for Leslie. I think that if he has these close connections with others, maybe that's obsolete at this point. Maybe that won't be helpful to him anymore. Okay, so we need clarification for the strength card for Leslie Wexner. Whoa. No. No. So I think he has lost his strength. That's what I think this is going on right here. Because of this Epstein thing, he has lost his strength. His strength is gone. So we're going to find out which demons are hanging around Leslie Wexner. Occult tarot, come to my hand. Whoa, yeah. All right, so we're going to do a quick shuffle here. Whoa. That was a fat finger. So hold on a second, guys. That was a fat finger. It came right out the middle. I've already shuffled it before off camera. I was going to shuffle it on camera. But let's just see what this was. This kind of just came out. I was gonna shuffle. I was gonna cut it in half and then shuffle it, and it came out perfectly. It came out perfectly from the middle. Beleth, associated with the Knight of Cups, causes all the love that may be both of men and women. What? Causes all the love that may be both of men and women. I'm going to put that down. That's Beleth. Beleth, I think, is a demon hanging around Leslie Wexner. Wow. That was kind of amazing, guys. That was a little bit of a crappy shuffle. But let's go ahead and cut the decks here. 4 stacks. 4 stacks. Okay, universe, what other demons are hanging around Leslie Wexner? Crow cell, associated with temperance, teaches geometry and liberal sciences, makes great noises, and warms water. Crow cell. That's a very strange one. Let's see, I have a feeling there's one more. Okay, universe, can you tell us what other demons are hanging around Leslie Wexner? You think it'd be Grimmery, right? You think it'd be Grimmery or some other demon that has to do with procuring women. Come on, universe. We all know that Leslie's got at least one more demon hanging around him. Come on. Whoa, no, that was way too much. No. Hold on, guys. A whole stack came out. I'm not going to do that. Okay, I put them back in and I shuffled it. Okay, universe, what other demon is hanging around Leslie Wexner? Maybe that's it, guys. We'll try one more time, and then we're going to wrap it up. I think that's it. So, basically, I think Leslie Wexner's power and strength are diminishing. I think his legacy is in trouble. I think that he's been emasculated, or one of the solutions to his misogynistic atmosphere that he created is emasculation. I think that his Ace of Wands is threatened by the public emergency. Ace of Cups is threatened by the public emergency, which is COVID, as well as the Epstein affair. And his solid Two of Cups type of love connection is about to be obsolete. He's got no more strength. He's got 2 demons hanging around him, and one of them causes all the love that may be, both of men and women, and the other one makes great noises and warms water. It's pretty cold in Ohio. They need some warm water. So this is gonna complete the reading for Leslie Wexner, one of the biggest players in the Epstein saga. We might have to come back to him. We'll see. But until then, see you next time, and keep watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing.